Hi, Reina. So good to see you. Okay, let's begin. So let's sit tall and straight. Close the eyes. Start by turning inward. Bring your attention to the center of the chest, to the right side of the physical heart, where the Supreme Divine Self resides. Tune your mind to that Supreme Divine Consciousness that is within and in all beings everywhere throughout this endless universe. Fix your mind on that alone. Rest your thoughts in that alone. And in that you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering. And may we always have the energy and the blessings to realize that knowledge. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even more powerful, more meaningful, and even better than meditation, renounce all the fruits of the practice. Think of this as your divine obligation. Do it for the well-being of all. Do it simply because it must be done. So let's do now the mantra for purification to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know the mantra, just channel the guru. Imagine the guru is chanting through you. You derive all the benefits all the same. Om pavitraha pavitra va sawa vashtanga topi va yaha smarit pandrikaksham sabhaya bhyantraha sujihi. And so now let's begin the practice. Oh, let's start off with some warm-ups as always. Okay. So we're going to take the wheel. We're just going to incorporate that in all our exercises. Okay, just imagine the wheel forms part of your body. Just take the wheel up over the head, jump, and as you exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, get back up, and go to the left. Inhale, back up, and keep going from side to side. Try not to dislodge the seat from the ground. Reach up. Good. This builds strength and elongates the trunk. And one more. Inhale, reach up, and go to your left. Now come back to the center and just drop your wheel onto your left shoulder. Just try to get as much of the wheel in contact with your neck. And just use the wheel to tilt the head over to the right. Drop your right shoulder down. You can start to slide your hand out away from you. But again, try not to lift your left side of the seat up off the mat. And then coming back up, bring the wheel up over the head and drop it onto your right shoulder. And again, just try to press as much of the wheel against your neck as possible, and then allow the wheel to just tilt the head over to your left. And bit by bit, keep going a little bit deeper into the stretch. Slide your left hand away from your body. Keep both sides of the root of the seat anchored down firmly. Good. Hi, Serena. Good. And then come back. Now from here, so it's just use a wheel for your to stretch of the wrists. So press your hands about midway up the wheel, and then just push the wheel in towards your chest, and see if you can lift your elbows up as high as you can as you drop the wheel down. So it stretches the back of your wrists. And from here, you can bring you release, press your hands the other way. So the backs of the hands against the wheel. Again, the wrists about midway up the wheel. And here, just lift the wheel up as high as you can. And this time you're stretching the inside of your wrist. So try to bring your elbows down. Try to keep all the fingers in contact with the wheel. And then release here. Okay, so we're going to take the wheel now behind the back. Press the hands against the wheel. Inhale, lift the wheel up as high as you can behind you. That should come a little bit higher onto your knees. Exhale, drop your wheel down behind your seat. Inhale, lift the wheel all the way up as high as it will go. Exhale, drop your wheel down. Inhale, push your chest forward, raise the wheel up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. This time, next time, we're going to hold it. Inhale, reach up as high as you can. Push your chest forward. And then back down. Good. So the wheel comes in front now. And then we're just going to take the wheel and just going to open up, come back onto the wheel. You can open up your knees a little bit. So just bring your wheel all the way forward as much as you can. You can cross your thumbs, like sort of like you're making butterflies with your hands, and push the wheel as far away as you can. Your seat over your knees, and just allow your head to drop down below the arms. Or get your forehead to the ground. At the same time, you keep pushing your wheel away. So soften the line of the back. It's like you're doing a mini downward facing dog. Or anahata, the anahatasana, the heart melting pose. Good. Then from here, rounding the back. So we're just and then arching your back again, coming back to that heart melting pose, rounding the back, pulling the wheel towards you, pushing the heart right between the shoulder blades, and coming forward. Inhale, rounding your back. Exhale, move forward. And a couple more times. Inhale, rounding. Exhale, lengthening and curving the spine. And one more time. Inhale, rounding it back. Exhale. Good. And then from here, bring the wheel back. So underneath your belly now, we're just going to come onto the wheel and just roll along. Just try to find this place where you can find the balance. We're going to lift the legs up. Press your fingers in front. I'm going to raise the left arm up. And then the right arm. And then from here, we're going to bend the right leg. See if you can take hold of your left ankle with your left foot, or left foot with your right foot with your left hand, sorry. And then release. Bend the left leg, take hold of the foot, the left foot with the right hand, and pull the foot. Good. And from here, we're going to try now to balance on our bellies. Okay, so again, you have to find the wheel where the wheel's sitting underneath your breastbone, and just imagine you're wrapping your belly around. So you're allowing the edges of the belly to just sit around the wheel to cushion in place. Don't engage your abs, otherwise it's going to be hard to keep your balance. And here to see if you can find a place you can release your arms and balance on a wheel. It might take a few moments to just find where you find a balance. Good. One more time. Good. All right, so now we're going to release. From here, we're going to come to the edge of the mat. Cross the right leg over the left, Gomukhasana. Okay, Gomukhasana legs. Bring the wheel right against the left hip, and just allow the wheel to conform to the shape of your side body. So just press the left side of the body against the wheel. Reach out the left hand, right arm goes over the head. Try not to lift the right side of the seat up off the mat. Then you can bring your left hand at any point up to the wrist and then stretch. Use the left elbow to push the wheel against the body so it doesn't roll away from your body. Good. Now from here, we're just going to push with the right foot and just allow the wheel to just come all along the side body, right to the bottom of the hip. So just propel the wheel, just move, use your right foot to push off and just drag your left foot along. So let's get into all the ribs here. Good. So eventually we're going to come so the wheel is cushioned again underneath just underneath your rib cage and between your hip. And from here, we're just going to stay, if we can find the balance here. So come onto your left forearm. See if you can, not position quite right. And just see if you can find a balance. So lift your left leg up off the ground and lift the right arm up off the ground. That's it. Good. All right, so now come back, anchor the right foot down. Take hold of your left heel, ballet pose, your right heel with your right hand, ballet pose. Come onto your fingertips of your left hand and pull the right leg all the way up. That's it, finding a balance. All right. And now release the leg down and come back. And then to go to the other side. So I'm just going to move to the other end of the mat. The left leg over top this time. Gomukhasana legs. The wheel sitting against the right side of the body. And just bring the right hand out away from your body. Left arm goes over the head. Try to keep your left side anchored down. Stretch. That's it. And you can bring the right hand up to the wrist. Use your right arm to elbow to push the wheel into the side body. Stretch. That's it. Keep pulling on your hand. Keep anchoring down to the left side. So push the left side of the seat down if it starts to come up. Good. And then release. So now again, we're going to use the left leg to propel our body back and forth. So allow the body to just roll along the wheel all the way down to the bottom of the hip. Keep rolling. Good. And one last time. Roll and allow to cushion, allow the wheel to be cushioned inside the right side of the body. Come onto your forearm so you can lift your right leg up off the ground. Find a balance and bring your left arm over the head. That's it. Good. And then break the pose, come back down, keep your right foot down. See if you can come onto your fingertips. So just press into your right fingertips. Take hold of your left heel from the inside, ballet pose swoop. So just see if you can get the balance. If you need to, you can stay on your elbow. It works this time. All right, let's try that again. Really press the right foot down. Find a balance. And come on the fingertips if you can. Good. And break the pose. Come back down here. All right, so now just a couple more for shoulders. Come to the back of the mat, in front of the mat, sorry. Take the wheel behind your back. Okay, so just take a moment to just roll back and forth. Let's massage your spine a little bit. Roll the way back and forth. Shoulders all the way to the ground behind you if you can, behind the wheel, all the way to the back of the neck. A few more times. So you get some little areas of the spine and come back. Good. So this time crisscross your wrist, take hold of the wheel, and then just go back. So you can get your elbows on the ground. Allow the hips to sink down. And then roll back. If it's too much, just take a normal grip with your hands on either side. You don't have to crisscross your wrists. So we're going to come back and we're going to cross the wrists the other way. And then again, roll your way back, push with your feet to get yourself all the way back. Again, try to keep the wheel connected together. And then come back, press into your feet, and roll all the way back down. Okay? All right. So let's come up to standing. So we're going to step inside the wheel if you can. So the wheel coming about the height of a little bit over your knees. Okay? And just here, press into your seat, push into your seat, and allow the chest to go up, the head go back, Iti Chakrasana. Really press the thighs against the inside of your wheels. If you want, you can reach your hands down, walk hands down. You might be able to land your hands on the wheel, or even go further. Turn your toes out a little bit. You can go all the way down to your feet. Go ahead. And then walk your hands back up. Press into your seat. And come all the way back up. Good. So now here you can drop the wheel down to the ground. Step on the outside of the wheels. So anchor the wheel with your inside your feet and doing the same thing. So press into your wheel, press into your seat, and come all the way down again with your head or to the point that you can. Push into your seat, push your hips forward. And again, you can walk your hands down the wheel, down the backs of your legs. Some you might be able to bring your hands right inside the wheel. If you can, just slide your hands down inside the wheel. Allow your thumbs to hook on the top of the wheel. Okay. So your feet are on the outside of the wheel for this one. Okay. That's the idea. Okay, bend your knees as much as, there you go. That's it. Okay, nice. And then make your way back up. Walk your hands back up the legs. Press into your seat and come all the way back up. Good. Okay, so from here, take your wheel. Just working the shoulders again, just going the other way. So take hold of the wheel, the outside edge of the wheel. Bend your knees and come all the way your wheel. If you're flexible, you might be able to eventually bring your head. Your belly comes between your thighs. Bend your knees, come up halfway into a squat. Okay, just practicing just working your core strength here. Lift the heels. Allow your belly to sit between your thighs. And then press into your feet, toes come all the way up. And then lower the heels down. Good. Now take the wheel in front, shake out the wrists a little bit. There was one more that I wanted to do and it just kind of left my mind. Which was it? no matter. As you bring your wheel in front, let's do a few planks, okay? So we're going to come actually back, sit on the wheel. Your hands, if you need to, you can anchor in place with a block if you have a block, or put it against the wall if you don't feel steady. So we're going to take the wheel and then just extend your feet out, Purvottanasana, and push your chest up. Now from here, you can drop your seat just in front of your wheel, so lift your toes up, and again, press your toes down, lift up, bend your elbows, sit back down, drop your seat down just in front of your wheel. Inhale, push it up again. Exhale, come down, sink your seat right close to the ground. Inhale up again, roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Exhale, come down. Inhale one more time, all the way up. Exhale, drop your seat all the way back. And from here, press your way up. Bring your feet in. And from here, release, come up. Okay? All right. So now working for your plank, your regular side plank. Okay, so we're coming, make sure, again, if you need to, you can place a block in front of your wheel this way. So just, you can place a wheel like that, right? Just anchor in place. You might want to do this the first couple of times until you get used to it, because it might, so it doesn't roll, okay? So feel free to do that if you like. So you're going to start with both hands gripping the wheel like this. And every time you move your hand so your thumb and your baby finger are wrapping around the outside, okay? And when you change hands, you push your other hand in behind it. Okay, so we're going to go from side to side, basically. Okay, so just to have a good grip on the wheel. Okay, so we're going to start in your plank position. And then from here, move one hand, your left hand, to span across the wheel, come into your side plank. And then turn on the feet, just like we do in your Vasisthasana when you're turning. Place the other hand behind, come into your side plank again on the other side. Good. Go back to the first side again. Really push with the heel of your palm as though you're almost trying to push the wheel away from you. But be careful when you do this so you don't allow the push the wheel all the way away from you. And again, the other side. Go nice and slow with control. Okay, so from here, lower the knees down, rest for a moment. Child's pose, your forehead to the ground, your hands on. Push the seat all the way back behind your heels and push the wheel away with your hands. Good. So next time we do this, maybe if you want, you can try to lift your leg up. So again, anchor the wheel in place if you need to with a block. So you're going to come back and then bring your left hand to span the wheel, turn to the right, really push your hip up. If you want, you can try to take your knee up. You can even take hold of your foot. And then release. Turn to the front, face the wheel, place your other hand in place, and turn again. Push your wheel into really extend your right arm. Make sure your right foot is anchored down, and take hold of your right foot if you like. That's it, good. And come back down one more time on each side. Go back to your right. Push into your wheel, lift your chest. Take hold of the knee or the foot if you like. And back down. Turn to the front. You can always modify as you need to. Okay, you can just stay like this if you need to. Really push into fully extend the right arm. Make sure your right foot is firmly down. Take hold of the knee or take hold of the foot. Sorry, I hurt my back a little bit, so I'm a little bit shakier than usual. Okay, so push into your wheel. All right, and good. Release. Child's pose again. Breathe in. And okay. All right, so now practicing balancing. You can do this against a couch if you want. So sometimes it's a good way to start, or come against the wall if you need to. So you place your feet like a V shape. Your heels are behind the wheel. So hard to show, but your foot is sort of like this. I don't know if you can see. Okay, so your heels sort of behind the wheel, the toes are kind of gripping the wheel from front. Okay, so you turn your feet out like a V, your heels are a little bit apart. Okay, so you can try against if you're sitting on a chair, for instance, or a sofa, you can place the wheel in front, place your feet on the wheel, and from here, you can see if you can find a balance. Okay, and then you can take your hands up off the chair, and then just come into try to find your balance. You don't need the wall, you don't need to, you can place your hands in front, place your feet on the wheel to start. Sit back, and from here, bring one hand on the wheel, and then eventually the other. Hold your breath and come up. Okay, good. Eventually stand up as well. Push into the wheel with your feet, and you can stand up. It's if you're doing this, better do this against the wall. Okay. Sometimes a seat. You can also do it against a chair. Sometimes a chair, but see if you can come up. That's it. Press firmly into the wheel with your feet, and see if you can stand. Hold your breath. That's it. Good, Zarina. Nice. Awesome. Okay, one more try. Push into your wheel. See if you can come up. Good. All right. Now come back down. Okay, so we're going to do some sun salutations now, okay? With the wheel. So come to the front of the mat. Have a good firm grip on the wheel. Okay, come to the front of the mat. Remember to offer everything up to all beings everywhere through the practice. Okay, so we're going to dip the wheel down, come all the way up and back. And from here, come down, bring your wheel between your legs and behind your feet. And from here, press your head against your thighs, your chest, your belly against your thighs, your wheel against your ankles, and bring your head down towards the feet. Then from here, we're going to take the wheel in front or in your hands, in between your legs, step back into your plank. And then drop your hips down, come into your upward facing dog. Press to the base of your toes. Push into your wheel, back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Allow the head to sink down below the arms. Now from here, bring the right foot forward, bend your knee down, flatten out the toes, push your wheel away. You can and then allow the head to go back. Then from here, we're going to step your left foot in beside the right. The wheel comes again behind your feet and pull your body against your again, Uttanasana. Good. And then from here, we're going to release. Take the wheel from between your legs all the way up and back. Arch back, engage your buttocks and your upper back muscles. And then come back down. So again, your wheel comes between your feet, behind your legs, and push your wheel against your legs as you bring your belly into your thighs. Drop your head towards the ground, towards the feet. Then from here, we're going to open up your legs a little bit, bring your wheel out to the front, hold the ridges of the wheel, coming into plank position. Then drop your hips down just along behind the wheel into upward facing dog. Push into your toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Allow the head to go down below the arms, sink the heart. And now the left foot comes forward. Bend your knee down, right knee down. Push your wheel away, lean away from the leg. Open up the heart. And from here, keep the grip on the wheels. You bring your right foot forward. Wheel the wheel behind your legs. Again, Uttanasana. Press your belly into your thighs, your forehead towards your shins, or on your shins if your legs are straight. Good. Now from here, reach from inside the legs. Take hold of the wheel again. All the way up and back. Keep your arms close to your ears. Hinge at the hips. And again, I'm going to fold down. Bring your wheel behind your legs. From here, take hold of the wheel. This time turn it the other way so that the wide end of the wheel is facing you. Take the wheel in your hands, and then from here, bring your your wheel all the way up over your back. Bend your knees. You can go down as far as comfortable. Maybe to the ground in front of your head. Good. Now come back halfway. Bring your wheel behind your legs and wheel in front. Come back with your right leg this time. Okay, lower your knee down, drop down to the seat. Inhale, raise your arms up over the head, Kapyasana. Don't have to go too far back this time. Okay, and then come back down into high plank. From here, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And then back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. With your feet back, this time we're going to lift the right leg up. Keep your three-legged dog. Bring your right leg all the way up and bring the foot right on the outside of the wheel. Okay, drop your seat down, drop your hips down right close to the heel. Reach up and back, Kapyasana. And then bring the wheel back down. Step your left foot in beside your right. Take the wheel behind. Again, Uttanasana, bring the wheel all the way up off your back and all the way over your head, Uttanasana. Good. And we're going to come back up. From here, we're just going to take the wheel in one hand, take the wheel with hands, arch back. So we're moving progressively. Bend your knees, come down, bring your wheel behind your back, take the wheel in both hands. And then as your wheel comes up over the back, you can stretch your legs out, extend your legs, and bow down. Your head comes towards the ground. Your wheel might come right all the way to the ground in front of your head, depending on your flexibility. Come back up halfway. Bring the wheel behind your, on the ground in front. Left leg goes back. Good. Back knee down. Drop your seat down. Kapyasana again. Reach up and go back. And come back down with your wheel on the inside of the right foot. Step back into high plank. Into Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now raise the left leg all the way up, three-legged dog, keeping your hands on the wheel. And bring your left foot forward on the outside of the wheel. Drop your seat down right behind your heel, flatten out the toes. Inhale, raise the arms up over the head, arch back, lean back away from the leg a little bit. And then bring the wheel back down. From here, step the right foot in beside your left. Take the wheel behind your back. Hold the hands on the edge of the wheel, the sides of the wheel, and come all the way forward and down into Uttanasana. Good. That's it. And then come all the way back up. Just release one hand so you can take the hand in front. And all back again. Hasta Uttanasana. And then come down again. Wheel behind your, on the ground. Slip it behind your feet. And from here, you can hold the edge of the wheel, just like the narrow edges. From here, we're going to keep moving on. So bring your wheel all the way up. Come to flat back and see if you can place your wheel on your back, your lower back. Now coming into balancing T pose. Bring your right leg up. And then wheel your wheel up off your back. Extend. Okay, your wheel behind your seat. Lower the right leg down. From here, drop your knee down, flatten out the toes. Kapyasana again. Reach up and go back. If you can, go a little bit further this time. And maybe bend your arms a little bit. Bring your foot down, your wheel down. If you lift your seat a little bit, you can bring your wheel all the way back behind your foot and you can drop your seat down again. Now bring the wheel back up and back in front. Okay, so from here, we're going to come back with your knees on the ground, and then just drop your body down onto your wheel. Bring your hands in front of your wheel and just allow your hips to just slide down. Allow the head to go back. Cobra pose. You're using the wheel to push into your front of the body. You can stay here. You can open up your feet a little bit. So you can bring your feet up towards your wheel, your head. King Cobra. Good. That's it. Nice. And then release the legs. From here, bend the toes under. Come into your high plank. And then Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take your seat all the way up and back. Now again, raise our right leg up, nice and slow. And bring the right foot in front. Back knee down, drop down to the seat. Kapyasana again. Raise your arms up. Lift the seat a little bit. Bend your arms. You can get your wheel down. Further back. Then if you feel comfortable, you can drop your seat forward again. And come back. Bring your wheel right up towards your chest. Come forward. From here, we're going to step your left foot in. Getting ready for the other side now. So we're going to take the wheel behind your back, holding this narrow edge, placing it onto your lower back, and raising your left leg up. Once your leg is up, straighten out your right leg, and roll the wheel up off your back, behind your back, hovering above your back. Then from here, press into your right foot, hold your breath, take the wheel back up. Hands in front of the heart, the wheel in front of your chest, reach up and back. And go down again, wheel in front of your chest, bend your knees, go down. From here, keep moving on a little bit further each time. Take hold the edge of the wheel here. So from here, toppling tree this time. So you're going to come up halfway. Your wheel starts on your back, but then extend your wheel behind your back. Now bring the right leg back into a lunge. Raise your right leg up. So you have to do this slowly. Okay, so you can start to incline your body downwards, your belly on your thigh, and keep bringing your wheel over your head. So you might be able to eventually get your wheel all the way to the ground in front of your head. Go according to your comfort level. Okay. That's it. Do nice and slow. If you'd rather stay in bouncing tea, you can. Okay. If you're feeling uncomfortable, go all the way down. Then just stay where your comfort level is. Stay a little bit straighter. But as you bend your left knee, go nice and slow. Okay. And then come back up. The right foot comes back down. Bring the wheel in front. From here, lower the knee down. Drop down to the seat. So another variation here you can try. Raise your arms up over the head. Bend your elbows. Drop your wheel right down towards the lower, bring it behind your back. And just allow it to just fall inside inside the curve of the back of the body. Okay, so you're going to bring the wheel so it rests inside the body. So sort of like that. And try to get your foot to rack around the wheel. If you want, you can take your right hand back to the foot. Oops, it doesn't. Okay, have to just kind of play around with this a little bit. You have to bring the wheel down to cushion it well. You bring the right hand up. You might be able to find your foot eventually. So just different variations here. If you can't reach the foot, no big deal. But this is just a variation you can try. That's it. Sometimes it's easy, depending on your flexibility, you might be able to turn to the right, take your foot in the right hand, take hold of the toes. You have to have good shoulder mobility though. And then you can take the wheel, the foot from outside. So you can try both ways. Okay, all right. And then from here, you release the wheel from behind, take it in front. Again, step your left knee back with the right. Bring a wheel against your body and just allow your body to sink down into your cobra pose. You can stay with your legs extended back or bend your knees, open up your legs a little bit more so you can get your feet to your head. That's it. Good. And break the pose. Bring your legs back down. Hold on to the edge of the wheel. Come into your plank. Then Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now raise the left leg up nice and slow. It's a three-legged dog. Bring your left wheel in front on the outside of your wheel and bring your seat down. Drop your seat down. Raise the arms up. Again, you can drop your wheel down just behind your back. And just keep on moving hands up the wheel until the wheel comes down a little bit lower and allow it to sit on the inside of the body. You can just stay here like this the whole time. All good, okay? Or you can reach for your foot any which way you like to try to take hold of the hand over your wheel. So again, I have to kind of have to try to worm the wheel down to a place where it's secure and then see if you can find the foot. There it is. Takes a little bit of maneuvering to sometimes get the wheel in the right place. Again, just a few different things you can try. That's it. There you go. Okay. And as Dharma says, it doesn't always come the first time. So just do your best. All right. So every time you do it, come a little bit closer. All right. So from here, you can also, another variation is to just take the foot from behind, just like that. And just allow walk your hand, you can even walk your hand your knee down towards the knee so that the back of the body conforms to the shape of the wheel. Okay, so lots of different things you can do. Okay, all right. Now from here, we're going to bring the wheel back in front. Bring your hands on the wheel and step your right foot in beside your left. And then from here, we're going to get ready for your toppling tree again. So from here, your right leg goes up this time, or whichever leg, I can't remember which one. I think it was the right leg. You go up this time, bend your left knee, and come all the way forward and down. And come back up. Okay. That's it, nice and slow with control. Just visualize your body going to the pose. There you go. Good. All right. Nice. And then come back up. From here, take your hands in front, bring the wheel up, and go back. Now bring the wheel back in front of the chest. Okay, so we're going to do one more. So this time, if you're flexible, and be careful with this one, so you have to hold your breath, you can again just go back the normal way. If you want to go all the way back, just demonstrate how you can do that. Okay, so a moment. So open up your feet a little bit more, bring wheel up, and just hold your breath and your elbows touch the wheel, and from here, lift through the heart, bring wheel back up towards your chest and come back. Okay, so if you want, you can try that, but you have to make sure you have a good ability to go back already without the wheel. Okay, so if you can come into your drop back easily, then that's a way you can, then don't try it unless you have that. Okay, if you can, then you just bend your knees a little bit, just like you're starting to learn that. And then you bend your elbows so that, again, your wheel, it's heavy, right? So you have to be careful. Keep your arms close to the body, your head. And when you get more flexible and strong, then you can extend your arms a little bit more. Okay, so if you want to try, you can, but if you don't feel comfortable, then don't. Then just do the regular one. Just go back as far as you feel fit and come back down. Okay, hold your breath as you're going down. Helps a little bit. Good. Beautiful, Georgia. And come all the way back up. Nice, Serena. All right, good, Reina. Good. And then make your way back up. We're going to move on. Okay, so hold the backs of your legs. If you need to, bring your hands on the backs of your legs. And sometimes it's easier to come up. Okay, so just when you're trying to come up from Urdhva Dhanurasana, come on to your fingertips, one hand to the back of the leg, push your knees all the way forward, and then the other hand. And then walk your way back up. Okay, so that's a way you can train yourself to come back up. Okay, if you can't come up with your arms over your head, take your hands to your knees first, backs to your legs first, and then come back up. Okay. Right. Okay. Push your hips all the way forward, one hand to the back of the leg. Keep pushing your hips forward. That's the idea. Good. Okay. So now we're going to come back down, hands in front of the wheel. From here, bring your head down onto the wheel, bring your hands back, walk your hands back. So here you might be able to come into your handstand here. So push into your hands and come up. If you'd rather do this against the wall, you can. So place your wheel against the wall. That's it. Your hands should be, and your head should form a triangle, tripod. Good. From here, you can even push your hips forward. You can start to slide your feet down the wall, coming into scorpion eventually. Again, yogi's choice. I see you coming up. Press forward against the wheel. And come back down. Otherwise, just try to master the handstand first with your legs straight up, and then you can eventually go. C'est ça, Georgia. Oui, c'est ça. Poussez les hanches en avant. That's it, Reina. Good. Make sure you're not too close to the wall, Reina. Otherwise, the wall might push you away. Okay? Good. That's it, Serena. Good. All right. And so now, beautiful. Let's come back down. Oh, that's it. Okay, so just try to keep pushing your head against the wheel, the front of the wheel. Just sink your heart a little bit, okay? All right, yeah, that's it. And then eventually your feet will come down towards your head. All right, so let's go on. Come back with your hands in front on the wheel. Come into plank position. Okay, so from here, you bring your left foot forward, turn to the right, go into Virabhadrasana. Just allow the wheel to hang off your wrists. Okay, and then bring your wheel down. The right arm goes over the head into your Parsvakonasana. And from here, bring the wheel up in your right hand and bring the wheel up into your Parsvakonasana, and then allow it to hang on the inside of the wrist. Bring it over your head for your another Parsvakonasana version. Just working your wrist a little bit. If it's too much your wrist, then you can hold your wheel in both hands and do this instead. Good, now bring the wheel back down. From here, we're gonna roll the wheel all the way back. Place your feet on the wheel. Come into your plank. That's it. Now from here into your Urdhva Mukha Savasana, upward facing dog, your hips sink down, your head goes back. From here, we're going to come into your downward facing dog. So roll over your toes and come up into your downward facing dog. That's it. Now from here, if you want, you can stay there, or you can raise one leg up. If you want, you can even see if you can pull your wheel a little bit closer with your foot and come into your handstand if you like. With your split leg, and bring your left foot back down, right back into your downward facing dog, and right through into your plank again. If you don't want to do that, there's lots of different things. You can just stay in your down facing dog. Just even get one leg up. You don't have to come onto your handstand. Okay? That's it. So if you want to take into your handstand, you have to bring your wheel closer to you a little bit. Okay, so press into your hands, bring your wheel close enough so you can get your leg up a little bit higher over your hip, and then it'll be easier to come into your handstand from there. Okay, good. Get one more try. C'est ça, Georgia. Oui, c'est ça. Une jambe. Continue à tirer le roue vers les bras avant que tu relâches. Okay, good. Even if you get the sense of bringing your leg up and back down, that's good, okay? All right. So we're going to move on. We're going to go back to the plank from here. Then from here, pull the wheel towards you, step off the wheel, come back into your gliding all the way back into your cobra. Allow the head to go back. Bring your feet up to your head if you like. Always an option for your king cobra. And then from here, bring your legs back down if you're doing the king cobra, back into your plank. And then Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now your right leg goes all the way up. Send the foot between your hands. And from here, we're going to go to the other side for Virabhadrasana again. So let your wheel to hang off your wrists. If you want to, you can bring it up like this as well. Okay, I find it easier like this. Good, allow it to hang off your wrist. That's it. And just bring your wheel back down to the ground. Left arm over the head. Parsvakonasana. Good. Now from here, you can take your left hand to the wheel, the right hand to the inside the foot, and bring the wheel all the way up. You need to stay there or allow the wrist to come, the wheel to come on the inside of the wrist. Allow the wheel to hang off your wrist again for your Parsvakonasana. If you need the extra support, bring the right hand up as well to the wheel. Good. And then bring the wheel back down. From here, turn forward. Bring your left foot forward to meet the right foot. Come all the way up. Good. And one more side. Okay, so you can again do your choice of just going back as far as if you fit, or do a regular Urdhva if you want without the wheel, or if you feel comfortable with the wheel, then go ahead. Good. Nice. Good. Nice. Hands to the backs of the knees and come back up. There you go. All right. So bring your wheel back down. One more chance. Okay, bring your head down on the wheel. You can instead here to change it up. Why not? You can do forearm balance. Bring your elbows down and then see if you can lift up. Press forward against the wheel if you like. If you want, you can see if you can bring your feet all the way down to your head or to the wheel. That's it. Good. All right, so feel free to do this against the wall as well. That's it, Reina. Good. C'est beau, Georgia. Oui, continue de tirer sur la roue afin de mettre les orteils jusqu'au fond. C'est ça. That's it, Serena. Good. Beautiful. Good. Nice. So we're going to break the pose. Come back with your wheel. Actually, so you bring your left foot back this time. From here, bring your arms up. Virabhadrasana 1. Stay on the balls of the feet here. Good. Now from here, we're going to go right into ballet pose. So we're going to lean forward, bring your left leg up. Take the foot inside the wheel. Come all the way up. If you're more flexible, you can bring the wheel into your right hand and bring the wheel all the way up. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how it goes. The hand on the inside of the wheel. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out here. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay, so bring the wheel up. Inside the wheel. You might be able to bring your head inside the wheel. I didn't do that very well, but you bring a foot inside the wheel. Left arm inside the wheel as well. Then you may bring your wheel, hook it underneath your head. Otherwise, just take the wheel on your foot and go up like this. You bring your left hand inside the wheel, lean to the right. Toe bouncing today. Sorry. Okay. All right. One more try. Sort of like that. All right. That's it. Okay, then break the pose, come back down. From here, bring the wheel, roll it back, Use a foot to slide the foot back, come into your plank. Urdhva Dhanurasana, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Then roll all the way over your toes, come into your downward facing dog again. Stand with your feet on the middle of the wheel, so you can raise your left leg up. And see if you can use your right foot to put the wheel a little bit higher and closer to the hands. If you want, you can let go again. Come into your handstand. Into your split. Bring a little back. I landed on my knee this time, but come onto your plank position and then upward facing dog. From here, step off the wheel. Use a hand or whatever to roll the wheel towards your belly and slide back into your cobra. Bring your feet up the head if you like, always an option. And then send it back, bend the toes back into your high plank, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Your left leg goes up. Bring your foot forward in front of the wheel, on the outside the wheel, and then bring the arms up into your warrior one again. Raise your arms up over the head. Good. Now from here, lean forward, press your left hand into your knee, come up into your dancer, your ballet pose. So bring your foot to the inside of the wheel and come up any which way you like. Holding the edge of the wheel like so, or so you can slip your right hand inside the wheel if you have more flexibility. Come up. See if you can get your wheel right to the inside of your head to the inside of the wheel. You eventually take your hand to the foot as well. Okay. Good. You can also do a regular ballet pose if you like. So everything you can do without the wheel, right? Come up if you like into your ballet pose. That's it. And then break the pose. Come back down. And then bring your hands to the heart. Just take a moment here, close your eyes. From the heart, inhale from the heart up to the space between the eyebrows. Hold the attention there, connect the mind to the heart, so all actions, thoughts, and words always coming from a place of love. So whatever happens, just dance with it, be unconcerned, just do your best. Remember that no effort is wasted. All beings are still benefiting from your efforts. Exhale back down to the heart, remain established in divine unconditional love for all. So now we're going to go into the poses now. Okay, headstand. Let's try off. There's a few different ones you can do, but here's a couple that you can try maybe. So you can bring, I think all of you can do headstand pretty easily, I think. So you can take hold of your opposite elbows as always, interlace your fingers, place your head into your hands, bring your feet up close to your body, the wheel close to your body, and eventually you can bring one leg up. Okay. So most you can do that easily. Now, if you want, you can take hold of your wheel with your feet and try to bring your wheel up. So you bring the wheel as close as possible. You bring your heels inside the wheel. You grip your wheel, edge of the wheel with your toes. And even if you stay close like this, you can do that. If you feel comfortable, you can eventually extend your legs all the way up. Okay. So go ahead and eventually
Just once you get there, just allow your body to go still for a moment. Bring your attention to the space in your eyebrows. Hold the pose.
That's it. Really press down into your forearms. Good. Now, if you're holding the wheel comfortably, you can eventually just hold the wheel just one leg. So you just allow the leg to just slip down. If you want, you can come down and watch. Or if you know what you're doing, you can just stay there. But you can just bring your wheel onto one leg and just try to balance the wheel on just one leg, okay? So you have to do it slow.
So you're holding the wheel with your shins. You bring your leg up, your legs all the way up. Okay, so then you eventually have to use one foot to encourage the wheel to just slide down one leg. So your toes are around one edge, your heels on the outside of the edge, and your wheel's sort of resting against your calf. Okay, and then you take the leg out. You can start to open up your legs very slowly, or just keep your legs straight up. Then you can open up your legs a little bit. Come back up. And you can see if you can pass it to the other leg. So you can come back to neutral with both heels inside the wheel, and then you use a foot to maneuver it so that you can get your foot to rest on the inside of the other leg of the wheel, okay? And then you can release. All right. If you want, you can go ahead and try that, or just remember, you can keep your legs straight up. You don't have to open up your legs at all. You have to move very slowly, otherwise the wheel will just take over, and then the weight of the wheel might cause you to throw the wheel somewhere. Okay? Good exercise and concentration. And then, of course, you come down. Push your seat back behind your hips a little bit, your seats back behind your shoulders a little bit as you're coming down, so that is counterbalancing the weight of the wheel, so you don't lose control.
Beautiful, Reina. Nice. It's a good way to do it. One leg in front, one leg in back. C'est ça, Georgia, c'est ça. Lentement. Good. It's tricky. You have to go very slow. That's it. Yeah. Good. And then come down. Gardez les orteils comme flexez le pied pour que ça n'arrive pas. OK? Donc, essayez de contrôler la roue avec les orteils. OK? So, how'd it go, Serena? Awesome. Okay. All right. So we're going to do one more if you like. So again, this according to your comfort level, you can come against the wall if you like, okay? So you can move if you, and again, if you can't do it without the wheel, then don't try it with your wheel. But eventually you can even try to lift your head up off the wheel, off the ground, coming to form balance. Okay, so start the same way. Again, feel free to come against the wall if you need to. Start with your regular headstand. Bring your legs all the way up.
Really squeeze your legs, your shins against your wheel. Hold the wheel with your toes and then flatten your hands. And from here, press into your elbows. And if you can, lift your head up off the ground. And back down. Okay, so be careful with this one. Okay, so if you feel uncomfortable trying it, don't bother. Make sure you can master getting head up off the ground without the wheel first. All right. Otherwise, you can just do a regular forearm stance with your wheel in front like this. So do whichever one you want. So you can try to do it with your head coming off the ground, or just do it with your regular forearm balance like this. Okay. Go ahead. Bravo. C'est ça. Magnifique. Make sure you bring your head down. Don't come down unless your head, like, come down with your head on the ground. So don't come down with your head off the ground. It's quite a bit more difficult. Okay, nice. Ça va, Georgia? C'est beau. Good. Okay, now break the pose. Nice. Okay, beautiful. All right, so now we're going to come into your shoulder stand. Yeah? So just come to the front of the mat. I'm sure you know how to do this one already, but just sit at the front of the mat and just roll back. So once you're down with your head and your shoulders on the ground, take a moment, just lift your hips and push the wheel all the way in. And then you can bring one leg up and then the other. And then you can try to try to get your legs straight. Okay. If you want, you can do a lotus pose if you like once you arrive. And just stay. Go ahead. Take a moment to be still in the pose. Now we're going to bring the left leg down, just the left leg, behind your head for plow pose. Your other leg, bend your right knee and bring your foot right on the front of the wheel. You can hold on to the wheel with your right hand and your foot at the same time, if you like, and just keep on reaching the left foot down towards the ground. You can use your left hand if you like to hold the left foot in place in front of your head or behind your head, I guess. From there, if you like, you can stay there or you can bring your left foot right into your top of your right hip for lotus, Padma, Adha Padma, Adha Padmasana. And you just allow your left knee to fall forward. So just get a little bit of stretch of the hips. There you go, okay? Good, then release. Bring your left foot now onto the wheel, the front of the wheel, hold it in place with your left hand, the wheel with your foot, and extend your right leg up and bring your foot all the way back behind your head for plow pose, half plow. Again, you can use your right hand to hold the right foot in place. Your left hand stays as your left foot and your left the wheel. Then you can keep your right foot there, or you can bring it right into your top of your left hip crease for Ardha Padmasana. And just allow the right knee to come forward all the way. So you're trying to get to the ground in front of you. Now from here, we're going to go sort of into like a couch pose. So bring both feet down to the ground now on either side of the wheel, just close to the front of the wheel. Use your hands to just push yourself forward so your knees come all the way down. Keep holding onto your ankles, or you can bring your feet crisscross your toes inside the wheel and allow the head to fall back towards the ground. Just allow the back to conform to the wheel, the shape of the wheel. Since you're there, you can go right into Kapotasana from here if you like. So bring your feet on either side of the wheel, and you can just use your hands to guide your elbows. Bring your arms over the head. You can use one hand at a time to guide your elbow down. Take hold of the edges of the wheel, and then the other hand comes down. And you might be able to eventually take your feet as well. You might need to kind of move your wheel a little bit closer to the backs of your knees in order to take hold of your feet. But feel free to go to Kapotasana if you like, holding the edges of the wheel or your feet again. Now from here, use your hands if you like to interlace your fingers behind your head to pick the head back up and just slide back down. Release from the pose. From here, bring your wheel in front. Sit back behind your heels. Forward bend. So bring your feet onto the wheel. Let's start off with Tadasana. So allow your knees to fall away from another. Bring your soles, your feet together, and just come forward. You can bring your forehead onto your feet or wheel the wheel a little bit further away and bring your head in front, just behind your heels. Inside the space between your heels and your roots. And allow the knees to fall outwards. Use the forearms to just press against the shins. Keep the hips open. Good. Then from here, you can move to Paschimottanasana. Bring your legs together. And you can either hold your feet, your heels, bring your belly on your thighs. You can, if you're more flexible, push your wheel a little bit further away. Your heels are a little bit more towards the front of the wheel and reach all the way to the back end of the far end of the wheel. And allow your belly to just rest on your thighs. Imagine trying to get your chest beyond your knees. All right, so from here, bring your feet up off the wheel. From here, we're going to bring the foot inside the wheel, the foot inside the wheel. You have a few options.
You just bring your leg down onto your belly. You can then eventually, if your foot comes close enough, you can bring your chin on the inside of the wheel, hook it just over the wheel. Or if you're more flexible, you can tuck your chin in and bring your head inside the wheel as well. Good. And then break the pose. Release the right leg and do the other leg, of course. Left foot comes inside the wheel. You can just hold on to the wheels in front of your shin. You can just hold on to your wheel and pull the leg towards you. And just eventually, if your leg comes close enough, you can bring your chin on the inside of the wheel if you like. Just hook it over your edge of the wheel. Or if you're more flexible, slip your arms inside the wheel, tuck your chin in, so you can get your head inside the wheel right beside your head. But your wheel might come all the way to the ground. And break the pose. Release the leg from the wheel, bring it down. From here, sit up. Okay, so from here, we're just going to come into a twist. I like to just do, you need to cross your legs. If you have a lotus, you can do a lotus. The right leg goes on top. If you're doing a lotus, otherwise just cross your legs any which regularly and bring your wheel right beside your right hip. So you're just going to take your wheel and just use your left hand to push it behind. Your right hand come either behind your back or around to take hold of the foot from behind. Your right hand can take hold of your right foot. And just use your left hand to push the wheel behind further and further. Keep pulling on your foot with if you're finding a foot, keep pulling on your foot like you're trying to get your foot behind you. Otherwise, your head can just come behind your back. Okay? Keep turning and twisting. With each inhale, get taller. With each exhale, keep pushing your wheel further away behind you. Both sides your seat grounded, of course. Good. And then coming back, switch your legs around. Your left leg over if you're doing a lotus, or just regular cross, keep your legs crossed. You can bring your other foot in front if you like, or over top. You can take a bind if you like, or just bring your left hand behind your back at the center of the back. If you're holding the foot from behind, really try to pull on your foot. You're like you're trying to get behind you. Your right hand just pushes your wheel further and further away towards your left and behind you. Each time you inhale, sit up taller. Each time you exhale, go a little bit deeper into the twist. Good. And then coming back, lying your back for Shavasana. You can allow the wheel to just rest on your belly if you like, or you can bring your head inside the wheel. Just look into the inside the wheel. So whatever you like to do, or you don't need to use the wheel at all. You can just bring it on the side if you'd rather. But sometimes I like to have the weight to the wheel on the body. It feels good. Is just bring it right somewhere between just underneath your rib cage, and the bottom of the wheel is resting on the thighs. And then just allow your whole body to relax, allow it to sink down. Everything coming to you as a result of offering up your efforts. When you're acting in a way that's in line with the ethical rules, you attract good karma, you bring about good karma. And then that brings you into a state of contentment, of happiness when you're, and then why would you want to stay in this state? And share it with all beings. We have a natural inclination to share. And as you go deeper in your practice, as your compassion improves, and you want to share even more, you want all beings to have the same thing. Everyone ultimately wants the same thing. All beings, even the animals, they want happiness. They want the feeling of being grounded, of secure, and in connection with all beings, and loved. So try to move and work your way in this world in a way that permits that, and that encourages it. There are impurities at all levels. On the physical plane, they might manifest in a feeling of blockage or restriction, withholding strength, withholding tension. So inhale into the body, healing energy. To penetrate especially in those areas that feel tight, restricted. Exhale, imagine that all those restrictions are being dissolved by that energy, that love that you brought into the body. On the mental level, there's the impurities are impressions that form these false impressions of what the true self is. Anything you can perceive is not the true self. The true self is beyond the senses of perception. So inhale into the mind, the, the, the wisdom that we seek to be able to understand the nature of the true self. Exhale, replace all those impressions with that knowledge that we seek, that wisdom. The more you hear it, perhaps the more that it will become ingrained, the idea of what the true self is, the more it becomes a little bit more tangible and realizable and understandable. And the impurities of the heart, the spiritual impurities, that which causes us to stray from the ethical rules, to not be in alignment, act in a way that is not in alignment with the ethical rules, to come into place of judgment and criticism and otherwise. So inhale into the heart, the love, the compassion that we're always trying to augment, the empathy. Exhale, flood your whole being with it, flood your heart with it. And feel once more that all beings are divine manifestations, have a spark of God within them. And when you feel that, then how can you want to inflict harm and suffering and pain upon any being? And so be grateful for all that we receive through our teachers, through our life experiences, where everything brings us a little bit closer to self-realization. So now let's bring out that positive, continue to radiate our love and light to all beings everywhere. So make your way back to seated position now, in acknowledgement of that mission to continue to share in a way that is full of love. Make your way back to seated position with your eyes closed, gently, quietly. And once you're seated, sit up tall and and supreme, an acknowledgement of that supreme divine self that's within. We'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace deep within and send out to all beings everywhere. For it's when the mind is peaceful that you can see things with even more love. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. I'm sorry my demonstrations were not quite, were not, not to my normal level, but I hope you got something out of it anyway. So thank you so much for coming. Merci d'être venu et désolé pour mes problèmes.
Thank you, Justine. Thank you. That was amazing. Your normal level, and this is even with your back, this is insane. So thank you.
You were all amazing. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Enjoy your Sunday.
You too, everybody. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.